Hello, Al Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents. A few quick thoughts on The Black Phone, the supernatural thriller, which is new in theaters this weekend. I had a chance to see the film and wanted to share my thoughts on it. But before I do that, of course, spoiler warning, I'm not going to give too much away in this quick little review because this is the kind of film you really want to know as little as possible. And I'm not going to give anything away that really hasn't been uh, given away in the trailers and the TV spots, except for maybe uh, one thing about uh, the sister character, which I didn't see in any trailers. So just wanted to get that warning out there. If you don't want to know anything, of course, stop it here, go see the film, and come back later and see if you agree with my thoughts. Now, my thoughts on The Black Phone. The Black Phone is an intriguing and thrilling film, very much in the style of Stephen King. This film has a lot of it imagery, of course, the Stephen King story It. A lot of allusions towards that story. There's one time when the little girl's riding her bike in the rain wearing one of those yellow rain jackets. So you kind of get that those callbacks in here. You can't help but think about it if you're a fan of horror films. The film is about a young boy played by Mason Thames. The character's name is Finney, and his sister, played by Madeline McGraw. Her name is Gwen in the film. Live in a community that is being terrorized by a serial killer who has been taking young children, and they have been disappearing. And they are also dealing with a very abusive father, so they're not exactly living the happiest life. One day, of course, young little Finney sees a guy who looks like a magician right by a freaky looking black van and decides to help him and finds himself in the custody of the grabber. The grabber, played by Ethan Hawke, played wonderfully by Ethan Hawke, who is absolutely terrifying as his character. He plays crazed serial killer as well as I've seen anybody play crazed serial killer. He's come a long way from generic Hollywood good-looking actor guy to being quite a great character actor in a ways. So good on him. He also dons a terrifying mask to freak out this poor little kid. And of course, he is absolutely terrified to be in the situation he's in. And then he starts to get a phone call, a phone call on a phone that isn't connected to anything. And the phone calls he gets are from the spirits of the dead kids the grabber has killed before. And they do what they can to kind of help him. Also helping him on the outside is his sister, who has these psychic dreams about the grabber and the kids who have fallen prey to him. So that's where the supernatural elements come in. You have a psychic young girl and you have a black phone connected to nothing that gets phone calls from the dead. Very much in the style of Stephen King, if you ask me. I really did like this film. It's not a perfect film. It has issues with pacing. It kind of drags in places. There is some imagery that's very hard to take, especially with their drunken father uh, punishing them at different times in the film, and it can be quite heart-wrenching to watch it. But overall, I think the highlight of the film has got to be Ethan Hawke, who is just bat crap crazy in this film and portrays this serial killer excellently. And I was very surprised. I've never been the biggest Ethan Hawke fan, but I've seen him in a couple things recently where he's gotten my respect for his talent has really increased. So overall, like I said, not a perfect film. I give it a good solid 3 stars. It's got great imagery. It's got a wonderful cinematic style. The filming techniques, the flashback techniques, the the dreams that the girl has. It's got some really great imagery in this film, and it works on that level so much. But like I said, it just seemed to, for me at least, to drag a little more. It is a very slow paced film, very plotting in many respects. I will say when everything starts to go down at the end, it's all out, and it's very exciting and very thrilling as to what's going on. But a good, solid, enjoyable supernatural horror film. I definitely give it a recommendation for people who like a film like this. Uh, Go see it. Be a great costume for people to go as this Halloween. An excellent mask always. I know the fan man may appreciate that. He loves Halloween masks, so I'll be interested to hear what he may think about the film. I hope that horror fans take a chance on it. You may really like it. I did. I liked it a lot, uh, except for, like I said, a few of the issues I had with it. Well, that's all I got to say about it. Of course, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, Big Al Presents, I hope you do so. More reviews, rewatches, and rambles in the weeks and months to come. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it, and share it out there. Get the word out. It's a good, good solid horror film out there for people. Of course, whatever you do choose to watch tonight, be it the Black Phone or something else, I hope you enjoy it. That's what entertainment's all about, is to be entertained. So go out and be entertained. Until next time, I hope everyone has a great time watching whatever you're watching. Take care and goodbye.